So, as you can see by the title screen here, I'm going to be starting an All the Mods 10 to the Sky playthrough. This mod pack has been out for quite a while, so I'm a little bit late to the party, but it's one of my favorite packs, so I figured I may as well start making some videos on it. So go ahead and make their first world here. Let's see, we'll just name it Plebs Secret Island. Nah, we won't do that. All the plebs to the sky. There we go. It's a pretty solid game name, I think. See, I think that's all we need to do. Keep everything else the same. So I have played this pack a decent amount already. I've never gotten past like the first chapter of the quest book. So once we get that far, it's gonna get a lot slower paced because I'm gonna have to be figuring everything out as we go. But all of the beginning stuff, I should kind of have most of it down and just kind of be able to zip through most of it. I'm sure if you're watching this video, either you know me personally or you're here because you're a fellow fan of this pack like me. So I guess I don't know if I'll be going over every little thing I do or not. I guess we'll have to see how it pans out, how it feels. I'm kind of interested to see how recording Minecraft feels versus recording Ark, and as well as recording solo versus recording with friends, because it definitely feels a lot easier to record with friends versus myself. I'm gonna have to get a lot better at talking to nobody. That's kind of a scary concept right now, but I don't know. We'll see how this goes. So I gotta type Skyblock GUI. Bring up this. I'll create a new team. We'll be the plebs. No apostrophe. I kind of want to just do the default island. It would be really cool to have one of these, but I'm thinking we could try to make something of our own eventually. Yeah, I'm just going to do the default. See what shader pack we got going on. It feels a little bit bright. Maybe not. It's really odd. Okay, well, we're going to stick with this for now. So I like to, in any skyblock, break some of this dirt and surround the tree with it, so that we minimize losing any saplings or anything else that drops off the tree. Start with this. Use this ult to mine the whole tree at once. And we got some saplings. I'm pretty sure there's somewhere in the quests where you can just get new stuff if you end up losing any of the essentials. Yeah, emergency. There we go. So it's not the end of the world if I didn't get a sapling there. But I guess we'll just get started on this. So I don't know if, like I said, if you're watching this video, you're probably familiar with modded Minecraft and working through quests like this. You're probably familiar with this exact mod pack, all the mods to this guy, because I don't really see how this video would reach many other people. Just kind of something I'm recording for fun, but I guess I can go through it for maybe any of my friends that are watching that don't really know. So I got this quest book, and it's got all these chapters in it. So each chapter has its own everything you can work through. But pretty much you just want to start at maybe the welcome. I'm not going to be reading any of these aloud. If you want to read them, you can pause and read, but I've read them a billion times already, so I'm not going to. Get some free steak. Careful not to lose a sapling, but like I said, we have the emergency sapling here anyway, so. I like that they give you that crafting table on a stick. Okay. Let's put this on. Open crafting. That's just a crafting table now that I can open up with a certain keybind. Need to work through chapter 1. So I guess we're gonna start with the sieving process. We need to get some stone, which we shift right click. Get all these pebbles. Playing alone, I normally would just have an auto clicker going for this part, speed this process up a lot, but for the integrity of the video, I think we're gonna have to just keep it all human input. This is all gonna be me right here, no programs. See, that should be a pretty good amount. So we got these pebbles, we can craft them into cobblestone now. So I'll craft the diorite, andesite, and granite as well. So we need a hammer. Not a wooden hammer. I'm going to make a stone hammer. I'm getting way ahead of myself. I need to get the sieves first. Spam crouch and these will grow. I need an axe. It's down. Yeah, that should be enough wood for starting out. Now, one of these. A crook. I'll make 2 of them. Break the leaves and hopefully get a worm. Yeah, I think I saw one. There we go. Now this worm we need to put in the leaves. It's going to spread. We're going to break these and it's going to give us string. We need the string for string meshes, which we use for sieving. Yeah, like I said, most people watching this video probably already know all this, but just in case you don't, or I don't know, try to explain it a little bit as we go. You could skip ahead if you are sick of this part, but for me, this is kind of like the most fun I have in these packs is the beginning progression. Even though it's kind of doing the same thing every time, it's still fun to me. So I just gotta wait for this infestation to spread, and then I'll get a lot of string out of that. Maybe once we're waiting, I can expand our platform a bit. Get some slabs. One of the best things about this pack is that you can build, like in Bedrock, you can place out in front of you. That might be one of the only positives Bedrock has over Java. There we go. We got a bunch of string, a couple more silkworms. So I had to take a little break there, but we're back now. We got our 52 string. Let's see how many. 5 meshes. That's a pretty good start. Get some of these sieves made. 4 sieves. We can do. Let's get a sieve for every mesh we have right now. 5. Let's put those over here. Don't want to lose any goodies, so I'm going to expand this out. So I'm working on this. I will get. Not have any saplings. Well, I guess it's a good thing they have the emergency saplings. Oh. Huh. I didn't even notice that. 10 saplings should be enough. Get that spreading. Now we can work on this. Got the 5 sieves. Let's get all this stuff turned into gravel now. We can sieve that gravel to get ores. Mainly iron is what I want to find. Seven gravel. Nice. I guess I'm gonna turn off my FPS thing. It might be a little distracting for the video. Let's see, where is that? Advanced? No. Utilities. Okay. Our inventory is already full. Let's make some chests. Put away anything we're not using right now. Try to keep all of this sieving stuff in this lower chest. Stay a little bit organized here anyway. So that must have been what happened. I used all my saplings and turned it all into the silkworm and infested leaves, and then I didn't get any saplings out of that. Right. I guess I'll just make a bed so that it's not so dark for the video. Take a nap. A bit more bright out. Let's see, what do we got? Free cobblestone. Free gravel. Oh, it gives you 3 free sieves. I didn't even realize. Guess we have 8 now. What else we got? Free worms. Cooked silkworm? I forgot you could cook them. How much flint do we have? Upgrade 2. Maybe we'll hold off on that. Just get this quest out of the way. Be nice to get some stone generation going as fast as possible. So we need stone generator. So I need clay. They give you 3 barrels. I don't need that many barrels, but we'll put them down. Take a seat in here while we look through the quest book. We get clay by mixing water and dust. So first we need water, which we could get from oak crucible. I'll make 2 of these to speed it up, because it can be pretty slow starting out. Let's get 1 of these going, and get some of the leaves. Drain all the water out of these leaves. That going. It's probably some way to get that into there, but I think I'm just gonna have to make an iron bucket. I don't have any iron yet, so I'm gonna have to grind that out for a while. Iron chunks. More stone. Guess I could pop out the side of a block like that. I'll just cut ahead and bring you back once I got that iron. So we're about halfway through now, and I got enough flint to upgrade all of these to the flint mesh, so it'll hopefully get me a little bit better chance for that iron. We're about halfway. We need 12 ore chunks and we have 6, so we're halfway there. See a couple in there. Nine. So we got a little ways to go still. Also been adding water to these whenever they needed. Or water, adding leaves to those as they needed. Get that water filled. As soon as we have a bucket, I'm just going to make infinite water, but good to have backup. Let's try this. Hammer broke. Guess we gotta go a bit more. Sleep again here. Or I could actually just repair this one, I forgot. Honestly, it's just cheaper to make a new one, but costed 3 cobblestone to repair it versus 2 to craft a new one. Whatever. Hopefully this gets us the 3 more chunks we need. There's 1. There's 2. I think I see a 3rd one. There we go. Now I do need some more, or maybe I might be able to use blackstone to make a furnace. I could use blackstone for the hammer too, actually, I forgot. Coal and iron ore. Then we'll get a bucket. I need some dust for clay. Got left in my crafting. Apparently I'm in a snow biome. I don't know if that's good or bad. Seems kind of like it's just going to be annoying more than anything else, but is there 3 iron? I'm just going to put all this stuff away. I forgot already that I was going to keep all my ore stuff separate. Need that. A little better organized. Let's make a bucket. Put water in there, and we got some clay. Before I forget, I should make this infinite water. I like to just make myself a pool. What I was trying to do. And we can just There we go. Infinite water. We're not going to be needing this anymore. I'll leave that one around for fun. Just put that in the offhand, speed this up a bit. Ooh, this is bad. Freezing might be an issue. Maybe I can prevent that with some torches? We'll see what that does. Oh. I thought that would work, guess not. Gonna need this much clay, but the way I'm gonna be generating power is gonna be with lava, so I'm gonna eventually need to make a bunch of these crucibles. So I might as well just get a head start on that. Now we need bone meal, which I should just be able to... There. Get a composter. Yeah, there's a way to get this in the sieve, I think. We sieve dust. I'll just do that instead of this. It's gonna take forever. Sure. Yeah, this is gonna be quite annoying. To build like a big biosphere to keep the snow off. That might be fun. What am I doing? Stone. Back to it. Forgetting about this blackstone. Or no, I do need... I do need the actual stone now. I need to get gravel, turn that into sand, turn that into dust. Seems to be keeping that thawed out anyway, just them 2 torches. Sand, and now dust. Let's save this. It's good that still works through the snow. I don't actually know if that is going to be faster. Or did I get 2 bone meal from that big ordeal? Yeah, I'm just going to stick to the composter method. So to get some more leaves. Put that on the hotbar so I can see where we're at. I guess I need to expand this a little bit. Three more and we have enough for a crucible. I'm actually going to want a porcelain bucket as well, so We need some more. Let's see, 7. I need 2 more bone meal. Before I forget, I should make sure to get some more saplings. Two more bone meal. 1 more. Should be enough. Put this with the clay, porcelain clay ball. So I need one of these. And a bucket. Fire those. I guess for now I'll just use a torch for heat for the crucible. Blackstone works in there? Apparently not. So, we need to get more stone. "21 cobblestone. Let's put 4 in there. That's going to take a while. So we have our 2 buckets. And the reason... Oh. They just would have gave me more clay balls anyway. And we get more crucibles for free. I forgot about all this. Apparently netherrack works in there. Okay, we can see all of the melt rates. Campfire is 2x. I could put a fire on netherrack. Eventually I'm just going to get a bunch of these superheating elements. That's going to speed it way up. Looks like we can do this soul lava at some point. That seems kind of complicated. Laser drill on a warden. Mine's soul lava. Okay. I would need 1 more piece of iron. So I can make a flint and steel. And that might actually burn all this down, so I might just have to leave it at the slow rate for now. It's gonna take a while. What else can we get ready? They just love giving me buckets now. Okay, so we're gonna need 6 cobblestone and a glass. We got the cobblestone. I'll just get 1 piece of sand to make into glass. Smelt that up. And we're gonna need a storage drawer. I like to just do this. We need for the compacting drawer. We need iron and stuff, right? Yeah. So for now we'll just do just a regular old drawer on top. Forgot we're gonna need 2 buckets of... Maybe I'll make a campfire that'll double the speed. Sticks. I could actually set up another crucible. Maybe I should do that. . 2 campfires. This on top of there. Oh, and I missed. Drop it off the end. We got it. Top, there we go. It's halfway there. So yeah, we need to get this stone generator. And then we need to... It can be used to make all of these different stones. We're just gonna get the basic cobblestone for now. So you need lava going in one side, water going in the other side. And then you put a drawer on top and it'll fill it up with cobblestone slowly. Let's see what else we can work on while we're waiting on that. Oh, we get some free iron. Perfect. Why'd I do that? Break that with a hammer. I didn't know I'd break into the ore. They just keep giving me free stuff that I don't need that anymore. I have them all. Whatever. But that's gonna go that way. Take a quick nap. This snow is not gonna be fun. So we can start duplicating our ore once we get 10 iron. We can squeeze it and get more raw ore per block. And then we can hammer the raw ore to 2 dust. So we could get a lot of iron out of just a couple of iron ore blocks eventually. But to get there, we need the 10 iron to begin with. Let's see, if we get 18 copper, we can duplicate some of our iron. 19, perfect. Let that cook up. Oh, we got some lava ready. Almost the 2 buckets we need. Oh, and I went ahead and used up all of our cobblestone. So once again, back to this. Okay, it was like that. Lava there, water there, and a glass. There we go. Now, I don't know if slabs can set on fire, but just in case they can, I'm gonna make a little cobblestone area for this. Put it here. That. This is gonna have to be a full block, or else I'm gonna end up waterlogging that slab. That's not what I wanted. Like that. There's some cobblestone. Pop that on top. And now we're pretty much done with holding down for pebbles. So that painful part of it's done. So from here we need to I guess I'm going to make a compressed, or what's it called? Is it a compressed hammer? Put 9 hammers together. Yeah, compressed hammer, a compressed stone hammer. Because if I do that, then I can get a pile of stuff, compress it. You can put it in a crafting table like this, and you can get a compressed cobblestone. Or if you just do K, it'll compress it automatically, so that's a lot easier. Now it's like I'm hammering 90 blocks with only 10 blocks to hammer. And we get all that gravel. Really streamlines the process. Put all this stuff away. So we have 12 ore chunks, which can make 3 ore. And like I was saying, we could squeeze that in the squeezer to get it, duplicate this into the raw ore form. But we need 10 iron to get to that point, so for now all we can do is make an ore hammer, copper ore hammer, and we can just duplicate it like that, which is still really good, but with the squeezer you can take it a step farther and get a lot of iron out. Like I could have potentially gotten like 15 iron out of those 3 blocks, which is pretty crazy. Three more, so we can hammer that. 6. We have enough for the squeezer now. Get the block, 4 on top. Just planks, ingot, block, sticks. There we go. Now, I can't remember if I put it like on top of a barrel, there's a chance it would squeeze stuff directly into that barrel. I guess I'm going to leave it over here by the sieving stuff. I don't know if you can squeeze cobblestone, but okay, that worked. You can squeeze it into gravel, apparently. Now, I need a redstone signal to reset that. So we'll just do a little lever. I guess I'll put a block off the side. There we go. There's a way to automate this pretty easily. For that, I'm going to need some smooth stone. Make some armor stands. I also need a redstone clock. This guy here. So we need 4 redstone. Do we have... Oh, we have 5. Perfect. I think I'll make another furnace to speed this up a bit. Just clear out the clutter a little bit. Yes. It's a chiseled stone brick. So we surround this with some redstone and we get the clock. So what this does, it puts out a redstone signal at a certain time frequency. So it'd be like if I was standing here flicking this lever on and off every 10 ticks or whatever you set it to. I think by default it's at 10, yeah. Which I don't know if that's 10 ticks. I think it must be like 10 ticks. Put this on there to shut it off. Get those. We need smooth stone slab. And we need to make armor stand. So what we do, since we need to jump on this, we can simulate that with an armor stand. When this resets, it flings up the armor stand. And then it's going to squish it. But the one stand is only heavy enough to get it down halfway. So what we need to do is put a second one on there. There we go, see? Now if I put something in there, like this cobblestone, it gets squished down into the barrel. Perfect. And we can shut it off like this. Okay, now I kind of want to spend some... I really want to spend some iron on a hopper, because that'll just make this a whole lot nicer. Maybe I'll also make a barrel. I could have just done a chest, but I don't know, for these machines, I think a barrel looks a little nicer. I'm even going to go so far as to make sure it's sideways. Perfect. So we can put stuff in the barrel. Hopper's going to push it into there, and it's going to get squished into the barrel below. Let's see if we have some copper we can test it out with. Put it in the barrel. Turn that on. There we go. Look at that, we're getting 8 out of 1. Copper's a bit different because even just mining it normally, you can get a lot more. That's already done. 50 copper out of, what was that, 8 blocks? And I can duplicate that with the ore hammer again. So yeah, it gets pretty insane how much these duplicate. Let's see, where are we at? The squeezer. Oh, they give you some free iron. Nice. Let's put that in the squeezer. Turn it on. So we put 5 ore in. 14 out of 5. And we can duplicate that again. Which that hammer broke, so we need to wait for some of that copper to smelt up. This gives you an iron one for free. Very nice. I don't need you anymore. Best part about Skyblock is everything around you is garbage. They have a garbage in the inventory, but it's more satisfying to throw it off the edge. Like dripstone. Who has a use for dripstone? Get out of here. Turn that off. 28 more copper in there. Let's get another ore hammer. $28 iron dust. Put that cooking up. 28 iron out of 5 blocks. So yeah, this gets pretty insane. Let's go ahead and sieve all these. Since I'm feeling a bit lazy, I might just put a bunch of cobblestone in here. Run that for a while. It's gonna be kind of annoying, but I might be able to use this muffler. What do we got? Wood step, muffle sound. No. Armor stand fall. I don't know what that sound is. Apparently it was this metal fall. There, now we don't hear that anymore. I'm gonna turn down this music a little bit. It'd be nice to get some auto sieving set up as soon as possible. Bookmark that. Let's get the hammer as well. Oops. Bookmark. Where are we at on the quests? Make an iron furnace. I guess we're pretty flush on iron right now, we may as well. We'll just pause this one. I think they give you, yeah, they give you a free upgrade then for another one. I believe that kicked the coal all the way out back. At least it wasn't the iron. So there, we almost got 2 stacks of gravel already. Which I could do that really fast with the compressed iron hammer, but we have that going in the background while I'm working on other stuff. Pretty nice. These are pretty expensive. But before we get those, we need to get some power. Stupid. Well, I got the quest anyway. This is gonna take a while. Ugh. Hopefully I don't do that again. This is almost full already. Pretty much already done with chapter 1. I guess I was saying I never got far past chapter 1. And I would say that's kind of true because I'd never got far in chapter 2 specifically, but I spend a lot of time in these quests. Mostly multiplied energistics. That's, in my opinion, a really cool mod. It's really fun. Right here. So I do get quite a ways down this quest. Basically as the first thing I do, because I like using that as storage. So it makes sense to get it figured out as early as possible so that I don't have to transfer everything to the new storage. I can just start from there to begin with. So we can sieve all this. Maybe I should, you know what, let's get these out. Let's make some iron mesh. 5. Let's get us some slightly better rates. Getting a lot of goodies here. One more stack of gravel. Like I said, I normally get sick of this pretty quick and get a auto clicker going, but I think if I stick to doing this by hand, it's gonna motivate me to get that automated a lot faster. Maybe we can get some gold sieves going. See what we get. 5. Pop this in here. Should pull from there. Yeah. 5 of those. 10 of these. Those in there now. That back up top. 15 gold out of the 5. So that tripled. Plus doubling with the hammer. 30 gold from 5. Big, big, big. Just gonna cut this down to 5. Later. Just waiting on that. We could think about getting this generator. Block of redstone. Make the rest of these. There we go, that's enough for the block of redstone we needed. Oh, I did it in the wrong screen. I did Shift K, or I did K, the compression from K in this crafting screen and not this one, so it made gravel brick. Well, we'll have to use that as a building block later on. Glass, gold, and a furnace. 2 glass. There we go. There's some generator power. So this is a magma generator. I need to pump lava into it. And for that, I'm going to use those superheating coils that I showed earlier. So I need steel. How do we get steel? Right there. Steel. Steel dust. Coal and iron. Okay. How much do we need? Superheating coil element. Steel casing, 4 steel ingots. So I probably want to start with like 2 of those. So we'll make 8 steel. No. I need 6 more. There we go. Steel, we need some osmium. There we go. Osmium. Let's put that through the squeezer. Oh, I forgot you get free stuff from this. I could just pick the redstone here. If I make a rail, I can get more steel. But that should be good for now. 8 steel. We need the osmium. Cook up the osmium. Steel casing. 2 of those. 2 of those. Now we're gonna move these. I'm gonna put them closer to the stone generator over here. Do I go around back? Oh, I think I'll go up front. Go like this. That there. So I need item pipes and fluid pipes. Item pipe, that. Fluid pipe, that. And a pipe wrench. Right there. Okay. Pipe wrench. Fluid pipe is pretty easy. Bucket, bucket. Iron. Item pipe. Need 2 droppers. Is it both droppers? Yeah. Two of these. 1 of that. Item pipe. Okay. Let's do something like that. You might not be able to pull out of the front. Looks like we can. No, I'm gonna do this. Then we can just have the one. Do that and that. Now we have power. Awesome. Awesome. I don't know, I think I might have to call it there. I guess, I mean, I'll see how much editing I do and how much gets cut out, because I'm probably going to cringe a lot at this solo recording business. But I don't know, we got a pretty good start. We got some power generation now. Automatic ore duplication. Cobblestone farm. Looks like that's keeping up. This thing can't burn the lava quick enough. So yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade that eventually, but that's a good start anyway. We'll have to see if we can keep up with 1 hammer and a sieve. But I think we're gonna handle all that in the next video. So thanks for checking this video out. Like I said, I know I'm pretty late to the party on this mod pack. It's been out for quite a while. It's pretty much been wrung out for all it's got, I think. But If you're somebody that's maybe starving for more modded Minecraft content, then perhaps this is a video for you. I don't know. Or if you're one of my buddies that watches because you have to, you're my buddy. Thanks for watching. Anyway, it's a decent enough start. Maybe I'll just leave. I'll cut all this out and make the video longer. We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. I don't know. I still have to edit all this and see what it feels like, if it's gonna be a full-length video there or if it's gonna have to just continue on. I could get this sieve and hammer figured out, but it's getting pretty late. It's bedtime. So yeah, thanks for checking the video out. Let me know what you thought of the video. If you guys like it, this is I really like this mod pack. It's one of the things I keep on coming back to. You know, when I have just a moment to spare, I come play on my skyblock, modded skyblock. So if I could continue to make videos on it, that'd be really cool. Like I said, there's probably not much interest, but we'll see how it goes. Just something to do with my free time. I'm playing this game a lot anyway, might as well record it, put it up on YouTube for somebody to see, unless I cringe too much from this. Anyway, that's enough rambling. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.